People shit on you, and the next thing you know, they just completely detach like nothing ever happened. All right, have you ever been driving and you're moving 10, 15, 20 miles an hour and all of a sudden some douchebag just cuts you off in the middle of the roadway and you're like, what the hell just happened? For no apparent reason, this guy just cuts you off, or lady, or whatever it is. So you kind of scoot over, you go right by them, and you want to look to see who they are and what they're about. Maybe they're having a heart attack. Maybe they're having some seizure, because the way that they were driving, something had to happen, right? And you look in the window and the person is just driving like this, right? They don't even want to look at you. They want no acknowledgement that what they just did was fucked up. They don't want it, right? You know, those straightaway drivers where they do their thing and they act like, oops, like I don't even know what I did. Those type of personality traits are what drives this world. Unfortunately, you see that everywhere. These people are, number one and foremost, they're devious. These people are passive aggressive. Everything they do with a smile, or they kind of look the other way like they didn't do anything. And the type of person that is passive aggressive is your typical whiny little, tattletale type of personality. Person that is constantly trying to get others in trouble. You know, the kind of person that walks around your neighborhood and calls a homeowners association because you have your trash left out. Maybe you left your trash out, an hour or two after their deadline, or what. You know what type of person I'm talking about? That condo commando. Look, the personality types are clear. As a police officer for 17 and a half years, I can tell you with everything in me that these personality types are spot on. If you are one of those, if you are in that rut in your life where you're constantly just driving around, cutting people off and never looking at them, never acknowledging that you were an asshole, you are failing to take on accountability. If you're going to cut somebody off, at least look at them, apologize, say, hey man, I'm sorry about that. Mentality goes a long way. The way that you think about yourself, how you treat others. If you're tattletaling on other people, that means there's some type of insecurity. You want to sometimes exercise that authority in a way that's not conducive for your growth and really for the growth around people around you, because nobody's going to like you. We talk about Karens, people that are constantly whining and complaining. The whole world, they live in this little bubble of unicorns, right? Where everything is just like magic land. Everything is about, progressiveness and about just whatever they have in their mind that week. You need to live a life that truly embodies a warrior spirit. Live by a code of honor, by a code of integrity. Bring in sincerity of heart. Instead of tattletaling on people, instead of cutting people off and not looking in their face, how about you serving and giving of yourself? And give of yourself. How about you do that for a change? How about you start thinking differently about the world around you? Give other people respect. We can go back in time and when we were riding horses and we were in doom buggies and listen, even back then, you would have courtesy. When you pass somebody, you would tip your hat. You would acknowledge the person. Why is it that nowadays, because you are in your own little bubble, if you cut people off and you don't look at them in the face and you don't acknowledge that what you did was wrong and you say, I apologize or whatever, you're also the type of person that will go drop a negative comment and then kind of block that person, right, in a post. How many people do you see that? They drop shit on your post and then the next thing they do is they block you, and there's no way for you to interact with that person. Be a good person. Be a strong leader. Be someone that takes on accountability. Be accountable for your actions for the love of God. As a warrior-minded man, when you walk this warrior's path, part of it is accountability. Part of it is having sincerity of heart. Part of it is doing the right thing. It's up to you how you want to live your life. It's up to you if you want to be that person that cuts everybody off and doesn't give a fuck about them. Just keeps on looking like nothing ever happened. I would encourage you not to be that person. If you want to grow, if you want to be successful in things in life, if you want to be really a person that's growing and becoming better, start walking this warrior's path. Man, we need more warriors. Smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and start living by the principles that we lay out here. Listen, I'm far from perfect, but I do everything I can to live my life by these principles. If I hop off that bandwagon, I'm going to jump right back in it as soon as I can. I have people that inspire me, that motivate me. I read a lot. I study a tremendous amount. And I let life experience really teach me so much, and so should you. Let's connect here on this channel. All right, drop some comments below. Tell me a story, something that happened in your life where you had somebody cut you off and never look at you and hold accountability. All right, guys, God bless. See you soon.